Hi, Miss Groke. My name's Katie Seal. I'm one of the ER doctors. So 210 over 120. What's going on with your blood pressure? It's been high for the past couple of days, 180 to 200. Okay. And what does it usually run? 140 to 150. So relatively well controlled. Okay. And does it ever go low, like less than 120 over 80? Never. And you take lisinopril 10 milligrams a day and hydrochlorothiazide, HCTZ 25 milligrams a day. Okay. Have you missed any doses of those? No. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at your blood pressure log here. Yeah, it looks like maybe it goes a little higher at night the past couple of days. Wow, that pressure is really high. You must have been really scared. Okay. I think I can tell you some things that might make you feel a little better. The good news is that high blood pressure, especially these sky high blood pressures in the emergency department and patients that have had strokes and heart attacks have been really well studied. We've studied hundreds of thousands of people. And what we know is that it's not these peaks and these super high, blood pressures for days to maybe weeks or so that causes major issues. It's actually long-term uncontrolled high blood pressure that's going to cause major issues. And uncontrolled long-term high blood pressure causes, three main organ problems. So it affects the kidneys. It can cause kidney failure. People can end up on dialysis. It can affect the brain. It can cause stroke, and it can cause, and it can affect the heart. It can cause congestive heart failure. So the good news is you have no signs of stroke. Your kidney function we checked today, your creatinine, which is a blood test that looks at kidney function, is perfect, okay? And then we check heart for any signs of congestive heart failure or strain on the heart by an EKG, and that looks good. I don't see any signs of an enlarged heart. So all of those things look good today. We also know that there's really not a lot of benefit in bringing your blood pressure down to 120 over 80 today, or giving you IV blood pressure medicine or admitting you to the hospital. What we know is that we want to bring your blood pressure down to a goal over, the next couple of days to the next week or so. You're running in the 140s to 150s. I'd like to see you more in the 120s to 140s. I think that the first thing we can do is increase your lisinopril from 10 milligrams to 20 milligrams. So you'll be on lisinopril 20 milligrams a day and hydrochlorothiazide 25 milligrams a day. Now I want you to start a blood pressure log. I just want you to take your blood pressure once a day. So maybe one day in the morning, the next day in the evening, but never more than once or a couple of times a day. And then I want you to take that blood pressure log to your primary doctor in a week. And that'll give you some time to see how well you're doing on the lisinopril. If it's 2 weeks, that's fine too. And they can go from there about titrating it. But again, there's no sign of any brain, heart, or kidney problems. And I think we can get you well controlled. And the most important thing is that overall you've kept your blood pressure well controlled, and we're going to continue to do that.